right, we have round four of the Invitational versus Steve Mann, and his deck is probably one of the toughest for me to face against. This hand does not seem good, but because his deck is heavily dependent on. Not heavily dependent, but it has a lot of big creatures which can really destroy mine, but it doesn't really have a ton of removal. Like, it has Parallax Waves, so there's a chance I could just beat him with something that's pretty decent right here, so I'm gonna try to go for this. Hope for the best. Good luck, have fun. Like, he could definitely beat me pretty hard right here, but I also have a 13/13 that he won't really have a good way to interact with. So I feel okay about this. I would like to draw a Signet, but whatever. Just to have something to do turn 2. Even one of the two, like Hanger Back or Walking Ballista, would be nice here. Like, Burgess isn't that, like, whatever, it's fine. I don't think that's going to be too big of a problem. Dust Bowl's kind of useless, but it's fine. Oh man, I hope this doesn't go bad. But this also could just be like 2 swings and dead. It is Flying Trample, so. If he has Parallax Wave, that's not great for me. Let's just do it. YOLO. There it is. All right. And now we wait. Let's hope we don't die. Like, the only thing he could do is Parallax Wave. Yep, there it is. Yeah, it's like your literal only out. It's like not the worst thing that's ever happened to me, but it's definitely not the best. Not the best at all. That's kind of funny though. I didn't realize that would happen. So it's kind of a funny interaction. That actually could help me a little bit, because now it's going to be a little tougher for him to push through. If I draw Ugin, I'm going to play Thran Dynamo. Sundering Titan. Maybe I still play Thran Dynamo. Or maybe I just bounce. Yeah, actually I think I just bounced because he didn't play land, so. Yeah, it's actually going to be really bad for you for not doing that. Alright. We could still win because the Parallax Wave is going to go off on his turn. It's just going to be very, very tough. Especially since we're just going to see a Primeval Titan this next turn anyways. So maybe I should have played the Thran Dynamo and then played the Sundering Titan out. But then I would be down a lot more right now. I'd be down 6. I'd be pretty much dead. So, it is what it is. 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other type of thing, you know. So that's brutal. What does he have for outs in the sideboard? There's a number of things that are kind of annoying. G10, 11, 12, 13. Nothing. Good game. Good game. Alright. Game. Yes, I'm sure I want to concede. Doesn't really have a way to remove Thought-Knot Seer. It is a way to attack his hand and like potentially get certain things out. So I'm gonna try that. Burning's really good. Emrakul's pretty good there. Spyglass seems like it's gonna be pretty good. What's he gonna bring in against me? Like the Wurmcoil Engine, perhaps? Maybe not. I don't know. The Goyf, maybe. The Charm is. I do like the Charm though, so we're gonna bring that in. The Show and Tell is kind of weak. Because when he has something really good, it's just like backbreakingly crushing. Like letting him play like just a free spell is not really what I want to be doing here. Though if I do Show and Tell and Ulamog, that's pretty tough for him to deal with outside of a Parallax Wave. Maybe Thought-Knot Seer is not so good against this deck because it's just kind of a guy. But it's also a guy that stops like a number of other annoying cards from coming out. Kind of want to remove the Bosch because the Bosch is just like not great. If I keep the Show and Tell, I want to keep the Emrakul. And that means, I don't love Through the Breach. Waterfront's not great either. Should I get the Show and Tell? Just start splashing for like both the Druids. I might just cut the Crucible because he does have a number of ramp spells. I don't think that's too great considering that. And yeah, I think that'll be fine. Okay. So we're gonna go first again. Don't love this hand. I really do not love this hand. I'm gonna mull. Even though it doesn't strip mine, I'm gonna mull. This is like okay, so I'll keep. It's not great, but it's better than the previous hand because we can actually cast some spells. The spells aren't great to cast, but we can. I'll most likely want to draw 2, discard 2. And I'll want to scry at the bottom. He also mulliganed. Play island, pass turn. There's 3 elves he could be playing. Turn 1. Okay, that's not one. That's good. Tinker. Okay, interesting. So I'll pass the turn then. Tinker gives me a number of other outs. What would I counter here? I'm not entirely sure. If I don't counter anything, I kind of want to draw 2, discard 2. Do I want to counter that? No, that can happen. I don't really think that matters. Yeah, I kind of just want to draw 2, discard 2. See what I have to pitch and go from there. Not good. Not good at all. This is awkward. All these cards are pretty decent. Might have been a mistake. I might have wanted to counter that last spell. I think I'm gonna discard this Chandra. I come kind of far from her, so let's just get rid of those. Not great. Not great at all. Yeah, I'll show and tell in the Antiquities War. Perfect. Arbor Elf. Okay. Really need a land in a bad way. Or an artifact. Not the land that I wanted. This is just like horrendously brutal. Maybe I shouldn't have kept a certain card. I don't know. But my show and tell is getting a lot better though. Or is it? I can't really tell. Like, if I draw like a Nulamog or something, it could be getting better. But he does have a number of cards in his hand. The tracker like is pretty decent. Eureka would be pretty decent, I think, if he played it. One can hope, right? I think, thankfully, Steve Man will have time for his call, because this match could be over real fast. Drawing like Ulamog or anything like that would be so insane right now. Thundering Titan's not the worst, I guess. Could really use another Signet, but I think, I don't know. You know, it's like, I don't feel great still, but I don't feel bad anymore. I don't know. Still kind of in an awkward spot. If he just plays Parallax Wave here, then like, that'd be really gross, wouldn't it? That would not be a good time to be having. Oh no, Acidic Slime. Perfect. Yep. 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 I think we're gonna chalk this one up as a loss. It's pretty good. It's pretty good to top deck that slime. Strip Mine. Does that give me any outs? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 a turn. I have 2 turn clock. Otherwise, I think I'm just dead. GG's. 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 Alright, well, 3-1 then. Thanks for watching. Hopefully have the next round soon.